The camera on this really sucks. But let's get to it. Defending myself again against more lies that are being spread today. I just got off of the phone with Levy County Sheriff's Office with a deputy. He was super sweet. Had some really good feedback for me. Was able to give me a couple ideas as to how to get the pictures taken down of my children. They themselves cannot do anything because it is not illegal. As for okay, let's see. Let me get back on here. My train of thought. When it comes to my biological mother, yes, she was incarcerated for molesting one of my brothers. I don't know if that's completely true or not. I believe what my mom says. Excuse me. My mother's story was that Lacey, Lynette, accused her of touching one of my brothers when he was younger. My mom says that it didn't happen, that when she was being questioned and the prosecution, she didn't have a good lawyer. When the prosecution told her that she was going to jail for the rest of her life, that they dangled me in front of her, saying that she would never see me or her other kids ever again, unless she signed a confession. So her story is that she signed the confession stating that this had happened, even though it hadn't, just so that she could one day see her kids again. Now, whether any of this is true or a lie, I don't know. I was not there. I believe my mom. However, because of Lacey and the psychotic claims that she makes, I have not ever left my boys, my children, alone with my mother. That is not saying that I do not trust my mother. I do trust my mother very much. But to save myself the headache of trying to defend myself, which I'm having to do that anyways, I haven't allowed my mom to watch my boys, and it breaks my heart that I have to be like that I have to do that, because I would love for my mother to have that connection and that relationship with my boys. I would love for them to have a normal grandmother and grandson relationship. I would love for that. I would love for them to have that. But because of Lacey, they cannot. Again, I will say I trust my mother 100%. I do not believe she would hurt my boys, or any boys for that matter. But because of Lacey, I have not left my children alone with my mother. I would like to be able to, I would like to be able to, let her have movie nights with my boys, you know, take them out to do fun things with their cousins and, whatever else. But I I don't allow it because of Lacey, because of the things that she says. Um, as far as um, as far as my TikTok goes, oh, this woman. I don't know if she is jealous of the fact that my husband and I have a great relationship. We have a beautiful marriage. My husband loves me and thinks I am the most beautiful woman on this planet. You can ask him. He will tell you that is what he thinks. Do I think that about myself? No. What woman does? Unless they are seriously conceited. Or very, very, like, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if it's jealousy at the fact that my husband and I have a very good relationship, a that we are sexually attracted to each other. I don't know if she's jealous of that because she doesn't have that or has not had that. Um, I don't know. I don't know why my TikToks with my husband is such a trigger for her. I don't know. They just are. Um, I I know exactly which video she's talking about with the friend. Um, we were having fun. We were drinking. We're adults. No, my children were not there. They were at a friend's house. Um, or actually, I think they were at my mother-in-law's house that night. It was my birthday, and we were having fun. We were drinking, whatever. Um, so we made some crazy videos. Sue me. We had fun. I have friends. I apologize. I don't apologize because I love my friends. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I don't know if it's jealousy or if she just still believes that I am that ugly child that she had to take care of. I don't know. I don't know. What else? Um, again, for the millionth time, I am not getting paid or anything from Jeremy Hale. I have not spoken to Jeremy Hale since the first time that I sent him the email. That's a lie. I messaged him again after my name got out. That was the last time I messaged him. I have no money from him, no nothing. He has never promised me anything. So that lie that she keeps spreading is pointless. As far as her being swatted, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I highly doubt it. Because all of the sheriff department knows who they are. Like, I talked to one of the deputies and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about." So why would they swat someone that they know? She did get swatted. I highly doubt it. As far as if she saw my YouTube from yesterday, I'm pretty positive she did. Otherwise, she wouldn't be flipping out as bad as she is today. I guess I get under her skin. I don't know. Apparently, I'm trashing her all across the Hales page. I'm not. I'm posting my story of when I growing up with her, defending the lies that she's putting out against me. Did she just expect me to lay down and not defend myself or my children? That's however, so little funny story. Yesterday, after all of this, I went out and let my chickens out because it wasn't raining anymore and they needed to be let outside for some fresh air and all that. So I let my chickens out. They're out roaming around. And then it starts getting nasty again. So I decided to put them back in their coop. And all of a sudden, one of my chickens, or so I thought, kept running up to the neighbors because my neighbors have chickens as well. But he kept running up to the neighbor's fence. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. That is not where you go. That is not your home. So I finally get him. The little neighbor boy helped me catch him. I brung him back down and put him in the coop. I caught everybody else. I put them in the coop. I go out there this morning. I let my chickens out to their day pen. And I count my chickens and I'm like, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 whites. Ashton. Get under the blanket, please. So I go out there and I let my chickens out this morning. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, hold on. I go up and I get my babies because they still like to stay behind when the older chicks go down to the day pen. So I go up to grab them, and when I go back up to grab them, there is an extra chicken in my coop. I'm like, hold on a second. So I go down, I get them down to the day pen, and I start counting my chickens, and I'm like, all my chickens are here. I was like, I go back up to the coop and I'm like, you're not my chicken. I jacked somebody's chicken for the night. I thought it was mine, but it wasn't. It was my neighbor's. Oops. I was wondering why it kept running up to their yard. I was like, my chickens have never done that before. What is going on? Sure enough, it wasn't my chicken. I'm going to shut my camera off for 2 seconds. Hold on. Love, I am doing a live video. I need you to take that out there. That is really loud. Quick. You're a nut. They can't see you right now, so go. Especially without having a shirt on. You don't need to be in the camera. Hello. No. I love you. Okay. You finally made it. But yeah, I legit stole somebody's chicken yesterday. Totally by accident. It looked exactly like my chickens. So and I didn't count them when I put them back in the coop. Usually I do. I usually count my chickens when I put them in the coop to make sure everybody's in there. And I didn't do that last night. So, yeah. That's a fun little story. My husband thinks it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to tell my neighbor that I stole her chicken for the night. She's gonna be like, what? Oh my goodness. But anyways, I feel as though I have shared pretty much excuse me. I have shared pretty much all that I can share when it comes to my life experiences with her. I think it did too, because it was down here all on its own, and it was just mingled in with my white chickens. I don't know why I didn't count my chickens. That was very unexpected surprise this morning. I was like, wait a minute. That's not my chicken. And I feel bad because I picked the chicken up thinking it was mine, thinking it was my Hera. My chickens all have names. Hera is the littlest, so I thought it was Hera. I picked him up and I I told him if he didn't stop his crap, that I was going to make dinner out of him. I told somebody else's chicken that I was going to kill it and eat it. Oh, man. That's funny. Yes, dear.
Can I get the Oculus?
Make it quick.
Okay.
1 second, guys.
Are you serious? It wasn't charging?
Well, no, because you guys keep stealing Dad's charger. Dad needs to charge his phone so that he has his alarms in the morning. You guys can't keep stealing his charger at night. Yes, put it back on the charger.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I love you.
See ya.
She's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look, it's a dog. That's your dog's name? Yeah, that's my chicken's name. I named them all after Greek goddesses. My older chickens are all Greek goddesses. Except for Thor. Thor is Thor. She's a girl, but Thorlina is not really a name that I like, right? So she's been Thor since we got her. She's gonna stay Thor until she dies. Anyways, You had a Zeus. This is Xena, warrior princess. And then we have, who all do we have? We have Thor, Athena, Hera, Calypso, and I can't remember her name now. That's gonna drive me nuts. Thor, Athena. I didn't go with Aphrodite because that was my snake's name until I found out he was a boy. So his name is now Loki. Okay, so we had Persephone, Hera, Athena, Persephone, Thor, because I liked Thor. Thor, Hera, Athena, Persephone. Whose name did I miss? I feel like I said all of them, but now I lost one. I completely missed it. I know. Like, hold on. Calypso. That was the other one. Because I like Calypso. So, my older chickens are Thor, Hera, Calypso, Persephone, and Athena. Ha! Got them all. And then we have Dot and Ix. I-X. My youngest named her. And then we have Oreo, and Chip. And then we have 6 more that their names I don't remember. I remember like 2 of their names. I think one of them is Sky, one of them is S'more, one of them is Mocha, I think. I don't remember. The kids named those ones. Except for Sky. I named Sky and S'more. But yeah. Hello. Moonbeamer. I love that. I already talked about what was posted today in the beginning of this video because I just wanted to get it out of the way. Oh, one thing I did forget. My father never got a minor pregnant. So I don't know what delusion she thinks she's living right now, but that is complete false. That is completely false. Yeah, I don't know. Also, do you feel better? There is no proof of me being molested when I was 3 years old. She has been saying that for the longest time, and hey, Psycho, chill out. Excuse me. Stop. But no, I was not. Hello. I was not. There's no proof of me being molested at 3 years old. That is a lie that she has been spreading since I was 3 years old. So, don't know where she got that from. There was no proof. I really did not want to speak on this because it is painful and it is the reason that I don't trust people. Excuse me. Leave it. I took that ball for a reason. Yeah. She does that. She does that kind of stuff. Get it together, Ashley. The only time that I was molested, I was in her care. It was a family member of her. I don't even know how he was related anymore. But I don't know if she was going out with friends or what she had going on that night, but I stayed at somebody's house and he was there. Hey, enough. 1 second, guys. Yeah. Noisy dog. Dog drives me crazy. Trying really hard. God, I haven't talked about this. I remember I was, I think 11, 12. I was half asleep on the couch when he came in the front door. I remember waking up slightly because of the noise. He was stumbling around, walked into the coffee table in front of me. He sat on the couch next to me. I sat up, I think, because I was completely awake at that point. And I mean, this is family. I trusted this person. He grabbed my hand and pulled me over in front of the TV. He laid down on the floor on his back, pulled his pants down, and put my hand on his junk and made me play with him until he was relieved. He then grabbed a towel, cleaned himself up in the bathroom, and I locked myself in a room. The cops were called. He took the towel and It was at an apartment building. He threw the towel in the dumpster or something, but he was hiding on the roof of the apartments. But because they couldn't find any evidence, nobody believed me. Lacey did it first. And then she called me a liar just like the rest of them. That was the day I stopped trusting anyone. That was the day she turned me into a liar. He turned me into a liar. And no one believed me. So, the only time that I have ever been molested in my life was in her care. So, for her to say that my mother or my father did anything to me, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Breathe. I'm trying really hard to calm myself down. Oh. I probably look like a hell of a wreck now. Thankfully, it's too bright to really see. Oh. But yeah. That was one of the first times she turned me into a liar. And she believed everybody else but me. And it just continued. Now I have dog hair all over my face because my husky you'll have to go back and watch this because I can't. Oh. I can't. Can't do it again. That was the first time. Oh, this is the first time I have talked about that in a very long time. Obviously, because if I had healed from that, I wouldn't have broken down like that, obviously. But yeah. There is no proof that I was molested at 3 years old. I literally have dog hair all over my face, and it's going to drive me nuts. That's another thing. She ruined therapy for me. I am so traumatized by therapists that as an adult, I cannot even bring myself to go to a therapist because of all of the counseling I went through as a child. She would tell the counselors things, and the counselors would hold up dolls and ask me where I was touched, show them where I was touched on the dolly. I could never truly speak to a counselor because Lacey was always either in the room or right outside the door, or she had made these counselors believe that I was such a problematic child that anything I said was a lie. So, yeah, I am traumatized and will never go see a therapist. Ever. I am 32. I wish I could go see a therapist. That would be Oh man, that would be phenomenal. It would be so nice to be able to talk to somebody and get a professional to be like, "Hey, your feelings are validated." Like that would be great. Or, "Hey, your feelings are not validated. That's a little bit crazy." You know, it would be really nice. But my eyes hurt. Um like I tell my husband all the time, I'm crazy. Okay? I'm crazy. But I'm the good kind of crazy. There are different levels of crazy. I will go out of my way to bury somebody for my friends and my family kind of crazy. I am the don't fuck with my children kind of crazy. I will make you disappear if you fuck with my children kind of crazy. I am not cuckoo fucking crazy. Freaking apologize for the language again. But at this point, I don't care. I am emotionally drained. I am mentally drained. God, that took a lot out of me. I have not ugly cried like that in a very long time. I usually just suppress all feelings, which is not a good thing. I know. I usually push it down, bottle it up, screw that bitch shut in the back of my mind. And then it all just kind of floodgates. Yeah, I am a good mom. Do my boys drive me completely up the wall 95% of the time? Yeah. Whose kids don't? If a mom tells you that her kids don't drive you absolutely insane sometimes, she's lying. It's part of having kids. I love my boys. I love my children more than life itself. But they drive me crazy. They have already given me gray hair. I'm 32 with gray hair. That's the reason I dye my hair. I lose my hair by the fistfuls on a daily basis. But my children are my life. They are my loves. They are the reason I wake up in the morning. They don't know it, but they have saved my life countless times. I think I'll probably have a full head of gray hair by 42. That's 10 years. I will definitely be fully gray by then. Between the animals and the kids. Oh, yeah. Definitely be fully gray. I about screamed the other day. I looked in the mirror and I had gray eyebrow hairs, and I'm like, no, I cannot have gray eyebrow hairs yet. That's not fair. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, I will do anything for my kids. Already happened, Connie. Already happened. Already found some downstairs. That was a surprising day. Yeah. Oh, my youngest is 6 now. It seemed like to everybody else they seem so young, but to me, they seem so old. Ugh. They're growing up too fast. I don't. So I tried to dye my eyebrows once, and it did not go well. I got that shite everywhere. It was in my eye. It was down my face. It dyed my face. I think it was black. It dyed my face, like streaks of black down my face. It took me days to scrub that crap off. I will never dye my eyebrows again. Oh man. Good grief. That was traumatic. It was bad. It got in my eye. Ugh. It burned. No, crazy dog. You're not coming in here and jumping around on my bed. Owie. Oh, goodness. My husband said, the chicken that I accidentally stole last night is probably has PTSD now. I told the chicken I was gonna kill it. Oh man. Oh. I can't believe I thought that was my chicken. Oh goodness. Yeah, so for anyone that missed that, I accidentally stole my neighbor's chicken last night. I thought it was mine because he looks exactly like my white chickens. And I don't know why I didn't think to count my freaking chickens like I usually do. But I didn't. And I chased this damn chicken around for half an hour trying to catch it. And I even got the neighbor's kid to help me catch this chicken. I opened my coop this morning and I have an extra I had an extra chicken. He came bolting out of there too. He bolted and ran back to his yard. I counted my chickens. I was like, wait a minute. That wasn't mine. Oh, that poor chicken. I said, this crazy lady's gonna eat me. Get me out of here. Oh. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't visit again because that was confusing for me. Oh my goodness. That's the funniest thing that's happened to me so far when it comes to my chickens. Oops. I've been waiting to see my neighbor outside so I can tell her, hey, by the way, I stole one of your chickens last night. Oh my goodness. No, I'm going to. when when I see her out, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, hey, so by the way, funny story. I got a chicken napped one of your chickens. Oh, she'll get a kick out of that. But yeah, so I am probably going to be taking a little break from everything. For my mental sanity. The sheriff that I talked to, he made a lot of good points. He said, if I have told everything that I have told, there's no point in rehashing it. I have told my story. If people believe it, they believe it. If they don't, they don't. But he said I shouldn't have to keep defending myself. That for my mental well-being, I should just stop responding. So, with that being said, I will be taking a step back. I have, I believe, shared everything I can think of. She's just, it's never ending with her. It's just circles upon circles upon circles upon circles, and it's never ending. She will always have a new lie. She will always have a new story. She will always have something to say. And part of the reason I cut her out was because of all the drama that she is. Just, she exhibits so much drama that I mentally cannot. I like drama on the TV. That's the only place I like to watch my drama. I do not like drama in my life. And since I cut her out of my life was, drama free, and it was amazing. It was so nice. So nice not having that drama every day. Oh, you should have seen it. I was cursing up a storm, running around in my flip-flops, chasing this dang chicken, cursing at it. Oh my goodness. That chicken. I can't watch General Hospital because that's what she watched growing up. That's all we ever watched were her shows. But yeah, so due to the fact that no matter how many times I prove her lies, she will always have a new one. That's what a lot of people need to understand is no matter how many times you prove or you oust or you debunk her lies, she will always have a new one. If she doesn't get her way, she will make up a new lie. She will pull out a new story or an old story, an old lie that she can spread around. But yeah, it never ends with her. So, I will leave these videos up. If there are questions that I haven't answered, like if new questions arise, like, I may answer them depending on what questions they are. If they have to do with me or my family, my mom, my dad, I will set those straight. I will set those lies straight. She can say whatever she wants about me. I know who I am. I know what I went through. I know myself. She does not know who I am anymore. She has not. She has not known who I am for a very long time. She still sees me as the terrified 13, 14, 15-year-old. And that's not me. That has not been me for a very long time. She thinks she can get under my skin. The only thing that got under my skin was the fact that she was posting pictures of my children. She wants to post my email address. Okay. I can get a new email. It's not a big deal. I actually need to get a new email anyways, because that one is a pain in the butt to explain to people. People ask me, what's your email address? And I'm like, so it's this. I have to spell it out every time. And it's so annoying. Anyways, right. As long as I feel that I have to defend myself, she still has power. Exactly. I don't feel I have to defend myself anymore. I have shared my story. I have, at every turn, I have proved everything she says is a lie. She has not seen nor talked to my children in over 9 years. Yep. About 9 years. I used to let my oldest go down and visit her. Yep, I sure did. I did that because he liked to go to the beach. and I had to work. And I had to take care of the babies. That was a long ass time ago, though. That was before I could see her for who she really was. I think he went there once. That was it. Ow. I have a mosquito bite. Yeah, I wouldn't speak to her after that either. Yeah, most of mine is spam too. I actually I have a good relationship with my biological mom. We don't talk every day. I don't talk to anybody every day. Except for my husband. I am not a good talker. I don't like to talk to people. Like me and my best friend, we're on Snapchat, and literally the only thing we do is to keep our Snapchat streak going is we send blank pictures. Like my phone will be laying on my bed, I'll take a picture of my bedspread. It's a black screen and I send it to him. That's about as much as talking goes for me. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like to talk on the phone. I don't know why. But when I do talk on the phone, I have to be standing up and I pace back and forth and I can't sit still. That's ADHD. But I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person to sit on the phone and talk forever. But did you see that hair? That's one of my dog's hairs. Just flying around the room. Yep, there it is again. She's not even in here. Anyways. Yeah. I believe I have proved everything she has said about me, about my family. Explained it, the truth to everything that she is claiming. Ow, I have a hair in my elbow now. This dog never ends. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a step back. Because with her, it never ends. The drama never ends. The lies never end. If it's not one thing today, it's another thing tomorrow. So I am going to let sleeping lions lie. And pull myself out of this drama. And go back to being happy. Because I am. Without her and her drama and her lies, I am so very happy. My children are happy. My husband is happy. We have a great life. We may not have all the money in the world, but we're happy. And that's what counts. My children know that I love them beyond measure. My children know that I will do anything for them beyond measure. My children know that they can come and talk to me about anything, and they will not get judged. They will not be made to feel like they are less than. They will not be made to feel like they are not important and that they are not heard. My children know that their opinion matters. My children know that if they start a fight, they will have to deal with mom. But if somebody's picking on them and somebody else starts a fight with them, that they need to handle it. They need to lay a kid out, and that they will not get in trouble at home for that. Because my kids have been picked on. My kids have been bullied. And I do not stand for that. And the school does a shit job of taking care of it. So if school's not going to take care of it, my boys surely will. But yeah, we're happy. Happier without her in it. Happier without her in our lives. Hey, you know what? That chicken. It's that. Oh, that's the chicken's fault. Okay, that is the chicken's fault. I'm going to place blame on that chicken. He was down here mixed in with my chickens. I blame the chicken. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Mine are in the living room playing games. They're supposed to be doing their chores. So, you're welcome for the minor confusion. But yeah. And I have my sister back in my life, which makes me incredibly happy. She pitted us against each other, which was not good because me and my sister have always been very, very close. She is the one person I know I can always depend on. Like, I know I can always depend on my husband, but outside of my husband, I know that my sister is the one person that will always, always, always have my back. And I will always have her back. And now that she is out of both of our lives and not causing unwanted drama between us, I'm glad that we can get back to being us, being our sisterly selves, our crazy adventures. Like, my sister has always been my best friend. Always. I may have been super freaking jealous of her because she was tall and gorgeous and had long hair, and she's Indian, so she has that dark, beautiful skin. So, of course, I was always jealous of her. Gosh. But I love her more than she knows. You got peed on by a sheep. I got pooped on by a chicken. A chicken pooped on my bed. That was fun. It was gross. It was really gross. I had to clean it off. But yeah, so I am going to leave these videos up so that if people have questions, they can come back and see these videos. Because it's my life. It's my story. It is 100% the truth. And I am not going to be sorry for sharing my life with people. I'm just not. If that gets under her skin and it pisses her off, why? Why does it piss you off so bad if it wasn't true? If I was lying, why would it piss you off so bad? I do have a question though. She claims that John is constantly yelling and screaming at her, and he's always verbally abusive and all of that. If that was true, don't you think that people around there would, I don't know, hear it, call the cops maybe for domestic violence? I'm not saying the dude doesn't yell. He yells, he screams. But if it was as bad as she says it is, first of all, why would you let him move onto a property with you? Second of all, pretty sure people would notice. Oh, his voice carries. Trust me. His voice carries. When we lived in Florida, there were people like 5 houses down that could hear that. When I would take my son on walks, I could hear them from the next block over with their yelling and screaming. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure people could hear it and would hear it. But yeah, I am also, I'm going to back off of the Haley page as well. Just because I'm going to separate myself from all of it. Because I don't need it. I don't want it. It's all drama. I don't like it. So, thank you all for listening to my story. I apologize for the complete and utter ugly crying session earlier in this video. That was not pretty. And it did not feel pretty either. So, but yeah. I hope everyone has a very good day. And live life to the fullest. Don't let people bring you down. Okay? Love you all.